Hi everybody, I'm Eli and I'm the supervisor of JP, Jewish Programming at Tamarack Camps, and this is one of the most exciting moments of the year for me, every year when I come back from Tamarack. Why? Because as you know, well, first of all I should indicate that we're standing in front of the real Western Wall, where Jews from all around have come from every country on earth to visit and pray at the Western Wall and put notes with prayers and wishes or anything you'd like in the wall. This Western Wall is the only part of anything of the ancient Jewish temple or all of the complex around it. The only part that was not destroyed, and that's why it has become the center of the entire Jewish world. Now, many of you, if you've been to Tamarack, know that we in JP, we built a copy of the Western Wall so that all of our campers and staff can put notes in that wall, and we have always told you that we will take the notes that you put inside that wall in camp in Ortonville, Michigan, and we will bring them to Jerusalem to put in the cracks of the stones of the real wall. Well, I got news for you guys. It's about to happen. And every summer right after camp you'll find me here, except this summer we have so many notes that were left by campers, I've had to ask for help. Excuse me over here. Everyone, you might recognize Regina! Regina, who runs the food services at camp, and she is the one who makes sure we have a delicious summer every summer in the Chadar Ochel in our dining room. So, Regina, what we're going to be doing is splitting up all these notes.
Yes.
You'll be going to the women's section over there
Yes.
and putting a couple of hundred of these notes in the cracks of the wall.
Yes.
I will be going to the men's section over here
Yes.
and be doing this similar. In fact, I brought a special kippah. My special kippah, which I have right over here, is one that I'm not succeeding in finding. But it's one that I made. It's out. Where is it? It's in the bag. Of course, I had it in the bag. I will find this. You might want to pause for a second. Well, I found it. I'm glad. This is my special Tamarack Camp. Oh my gosh, this one is Spider-Man. You can see it says Tamarack Camps inside because every summer we have our whole junior side guys doing or drawing their own kippot of all sorts of superheroes and stuff. Well, somebody in D-Roy this last year was kind enough to draw a Spider-Man kippah as a gift for me. It was very nice. I'm going to put it on my head when I go up to the Western Wall now. So, I think the next step, Regina, is going to be for us to divide these notes and go up to the women's section and the men's section.
Okay.
And I think we'll probably be able to get a little of that on film as well. Okay, good.
All right.
Cut. Let's
go.
All right.
Hi guys, so I'm at the Western Wall and I have the notes and I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna put them in the wall, okay? It is so amazing to me to be a part of this with Eli and with JP, and I just think that I'm very grateful for the opportunity.
Man, this is such an exciting moment for me. Jews from all over the world come here to the Western Wall, the only part of the temple complex from 2,000 years ago when the temple was destroyed. The Jewish temple that stood in Jerusalem, this is the only part that's left from any of that complex. And now we're going to be putting the notes from the kids in Michigan in these walls. We're going to zoom in later on. We're going to see how there are notes from people who've come all around the world in these cracks. Now, I barely know how to control myself here, but this is the Western Wall that Jews all around the temple face when we pray. wherever you are, in Australia, in Ethiopia, wherever, you will be facing this Western Wall because this is where the temple stood. At Tamarack Camps, when we sit in Zach's amp on Friday afternoon, and as the evening settles for Shabbat, we are facing towards this wall and where the temple stood in Jerusalem. Our own copy of the Western Wall in camp is facing towards this place. So we've collected these notes from all our campers, and from Michigan to Jerusalem now, these notes are going to be going into the wall. Let's go. Look, you can see, look at all these notes. Look at all these notes that are in the walls. These are Jews from all over the world who come and put notes on the walls all around. Now we're going to find a spot that is one of my favorite spots over here. We're going to take the notes and we're going to put them in the wall right here. Now I know you're wondering what happens when the notes fall out of the wall. The answer is they're not thrown away. They're collected and they're added to prayer books and Torah scrolls that are worn out and can't be used, and they're buried in a special way with honor because they're treated as being holy papers in the same way as a prayer book or a Torah is holy. So, for the summer of 2010, the notes now that were given to us at camp by all our campers from Michigan, they have been brought to Jerusalem now and they've been put in the cracks of the wall. And this is an exciting moment as we look down and we see Jews praying all along the wall here, and many of them have been taking notes and putting them in the wall. And of course, what's important is not the paper and the pencil from the notes. What's important is that they say things that are in our hearts. Prayers, wishes, hopes, whatever is in our hearts, and however we view God, this is going to be something that's going to come out in these notes that we put in the wall. So it's an exciting moment for me that once again Ortonville, Michigan comes to Jerusalem, and here we have the chance to connect once again, to connect our camp and our campers with the center of the Jewish people, the Jewish world, right here in Jerusalem, in the place of the ancient temple, the Western Wall. It doesn't get any more exciting than this. I'm looking forward to next summer, 2011, when we're going to collect more notes from kids, notes in which they pour out their hearts. And God willing, next year I'll have a chance again to come and we'll be able to put those notes in the real Western Wall here in Jerusalem. God bless.